Hi, you guys. It's Yaz. And today I'm going to talk about the people that support the narcissist. Who are these people that support the narcissist? And one of the things that people don't realize is that these people that support the narcissist will make or break that narcissist. Because one of the things you got to realize is that a narcissist cannot stand alone. A narcissist always needs supporters. They always need an entourage. They need people to back them. Narcissists work in numbers. So who are the people that support this narcissist? Well, they could be one of two things, okay? They can either be incredibly stupid people or naive, all right, or ignorant, all right? And these are people that will believe everything that the narcissist tells them. These are people that are easily swayed. These are people that don't look beyond the surface. Let's say that the narcissist is very nice to these people. It could be the neighbors. It could be, their friends. It could be anybody. But they take the narcissist at face value, thinking they're a good person, they're a nice person. They believe everything that the narcissist says, all right? This is why a lot of times narcissists are very nice to other people. They want everybody to like them. They want everybody to side with them. This is how, for instance, a covert narcissist would set you up. They'll be nice to everybody else so that when they have a falling out with you, everybody's going to side with the narcissist and look at you like you're the crazy one, because the narcissist has already planted that seed in everybody's mind that there's something wrong with you. You're unhinged, okay? You're sensitive. You're insecure. The narcissist has projected all of their qualities onto you and went around behind your back manipulating other people. And the people that believe it are either one of two things. They're either naive and stupid, all right, and they believe the narcissist, or number two, they're evil themselves, and they are narcissists as well. Yeah, don't just think that the narcissist is the evil one. The people that support the narcissist can also be evil as well, because generally, birds of a feather love to flock together. So they could be evil people that thrive on seeing the narcissist hurt you or hurt other people, okay? Because they're angry people. They're miserable people. And it's like a bully, right? The people that support a bully. These other people can be evil as well and be angry people, and they thrive and they're sadistic and they like to see other people get hurt, okay? So understand that they could be just as dangerous, if not more dangerous, than the narcissist, because they're the ones that are supporting that narcissist and giving that narcissist their confidence in attacking you. I always say, when a narcissist comes on strong at you, all right, it's because somebody is in their ear or backing them, all right? So they feel that confidence. It's like a court case I saw one time, right, where a girl got killed on the subway, and she got killed by another pack of girls, okay, that chased her down and everything on the subway. And there was one girl in particular that ended up, killing the girl, but she had her enablers there who supported her and who gave her that strength to follow through with the murder, okay? So they themselves got charged with the same crime as the person who actually committed the murder, because if not for them, that person would likely have not followed through with taking it to that extent. But because of the egging on of these enablers and them giving that person the strength to do such an evil thing, they got charged as well, okay? So understand this, that they are just as dangerous as the narcissist. And a lot of times they're troublemakers. They will put things in the narcissist's head. This could be a toxic mother-in-law. Let's say you're married to somebody. It could be a toxic mother-in-law, a toxic father-in-law who doesn't like you, who doesn't want you with their son or daughter, and who's putting things in their head, okay, to stir the pot. And they'll use the narcissist, because they're narcissists as well. They could be covert narcissists. They use the narcissist to get back at you, all right? And that's why the narcissist may be fighting with you all the time, because they're disturbed, because these other people have planted negative things in their mind or in their head about you. And now the narcissist is cold to you, brooding with you, picking fights with you, and you don't even know why. You don't even know why. It's because other people are in their ear causing problems. And it's because they don't like you, all right? They don't like you, so they're going to use that other person, the narcissist that you're with, to get back at you, okay? People don't really see where the evil is always coming from. They think it's just the narcissist coming at them and they're just dealing with the narcissist. No, there's usually a third party involved when you're dealing with a narcissist, okay? Because remember what I told you from the beginning, narcissists don't work alone. So there's a team of them, all right? And they're evil people. These people are evil. They're narcissistic as well, okay? So I get asked this question, why would people support the narcissist? Well, there's a lot of different reasons why somebody would support a narcissist. Take a narcissist who comes from a toxic narcissistic family, right? They're always going to support their toxic family member over you, even if they're wrong, because they're blood and you're not, okay? That's what it basically comes down to. Their blood and you're not, all right? So keep that in mind. Also, you guys, before I continue on with the podcast, I wanted to just give you a little reminder. If you're looking to learn how to regain your power, check out my book on Amazon. You could read it free with Kindle's free trial membership at tinyurl.com/regain your power. It's on Amazon. It's a short read. It talks all about how to regain your power in all kinds of relationships in your life, your romantic life, your family life. Okay, so I just wanted to make you guys aware of that. Now, continuing on with why someone would support the narcissist. Well, they could support the narcissist because, number one, it's family and it's their blood. They're brainwashed into thinking that the narcissist is a good person because the narcissist is a good manipulator, and these people may not be that savvy to be able to see through the narcissist. They don't see through the narcissist because they don't have maybe the life experience or the education to see that they're dealing with a snaky person. They think just because the narcissist is nice to them, that the narcissist is a nice person. That's not always true, okay? And I've brought that up in older podcasts. Just because somebody is nice at times does not necessarily mean that you are dealing with an overall nice person. People could be nice for a reason. Again, to manipulate you, right? They're nice when they want something out of you. So if the narcissist is being nice to these people, they're going to be brainwashed and will believe anything the narcissist says, all right? Because the narcissist could be flattering these people, going out of their way. They could do little favors for these people to get them on their side, all right? So they're not going to see through the narcissist, or they're not going to want to see through the narcissist because they like the way the narcissist is making them feel. The narcissist is being so nice to them, they don't care if that person is cruel or toxic or wicked because, hey, they're being nice to me, right? So that would be a narcissistic person as well, because they have no empathy for other people and they don't care that the narcissist is hurting others, all right? And they, like I said, they could be sadistic. They actually enjoy seeing other people get hurt because they themselves are miserable, all right? What's another reason why people would support the narcissist? They need the narcissist for something, okay? They need them for something. They need them for maybe money, or they need them for emotional support somehow, okay? Or they need their friendship. They need the narcissist for something. So that's another reason why people would support the narcissist. What's another big reason why people would support this narcissist? Because they're afraid of the narcissist. They're afraid of what the narcissist could do to them, all right? The narcissist may expose them because they have dirty secrets in their closet. The narcissist may try to hurt them in some sort of way, get them fired, or, say something to their family, humiliate them. So they're afraid of the narcissist because the narcissist can hurt them, all right? That's another reason why people would support the narcissist, out of fear, all right? Out of fear. What's another reason people may support that narcissist? And that's the main one that I talked about before. They just basically hate you, all right? They may secretly hate you, but they don't show their hand. That's your covert narcissist. These people that support the narcissist may not like you, but you don't even know they don't like you, okay? Like I said, it could be their family. It could be their toxic mother. It could be their toxic sister, their toxic brother. They secretly don't hate you. And you don't know that because the times that you have seen them, maybe at family get-togethers, they're nice to you, okay? Or they're cordial to you. And you think you don't have a problem with these people. But underneath, they may not like you. They may resent you. They may hate you. They may be competitive with you. And a lot of it could be due to the narcissist smearing you to them behind your back, okay? Even from the beginning of the relationship. So these people now look at you a different way, all right? And they may act a little funny around you. And I've talked about that in my other podcasts. They may act a little funny around you. And that's because the narcissist is going around and talking about you, all right? The narcissist may portray you to be the enemy to these people, okay? So that could be another reason why they don't like you and they would support the narcissist, because they look at you as the enemy. Let's say the narcissist didn't show up to a family get-together that they were supposed to show up to. Not because of anything you did, but because the narcissist just didn't want to go. Well, what do you think that narcissist is going to do? They're going to blame you and say you're the one who didn't want to go to their family's get-together, okay? When they really are the one who didn't want to go. You had no part in any of this, but they're going to portray you to be the bad guy that didn't want to come to the family get-together. And so now everybody is going to think you don't like them, and they're going to have a hatred for you underneath, and they're going to support the narcissist. So the narcissist is going to throw you under the bus, okay? The narcissist is, anytime something goes wrong, the narcissist is going to throw you under the bus as being the bad guy, the one that causes the problems. And they may even portray you to their supporters as you hating them, okay? This is another way they get their power, because narcissists love to divide. Remember, divide and conquer. They get more power by division. It's a better way for them to control people. So they can manipulate better when you're divided, all right? So what they're going to do is they're going to divide, let's say, their partner with their family, divide their partner with their friends, divide their friends amongst themselves, all these kinds of things, right? And it's so that they could be the center. And what they're going to do is they're going to portray to these other people that you are the enemy, you are the monster, and you are their, you are their enemy. So what's that going to do? That's going to make these people hate you, all right? That's going to make these people hate you. And you see this in politics. If you know narcissism, you will know exactly what is going on today in politics. I'm not going to get into it, but, use your common sense. If you know narcissism, right, you will definitely understand what is going down in politics today, all right? And if you don't see it, then you are a completely naive or stupid person, okay? Period, dot, end of story, all right? So these enablers, like I said before, these people that support the narcissist can be incredibly dangerous, or they could be dangerous, narcissistic, or they could be incredibly naive, stupid, ignorant. Now, I had some ignorant person, okay, comment on a reel that I did about this. And they said, well, this isn't true. Sometimes these people are trauma bonded. The minute I heard that, I said, this person didn't even listen to the reel the way it should have been listened to. They misunderstood completely, all right? And I was going to explain back to this person, but then I said, never, ever argue with a fool, okay? Never, ever try to explain to a fool something that they don't get, okay? So, but they totally misunderstood it, because what they were looking at the support, the enablers, as the victim. They are not the victim, all right? You're the victim. The other people that are targeted, the scapegoat is the victim. The enablers are actually the greatest part of the problem to why people get abused, because they are the ones that give that narcissist their confidence to feel able or entitled to hurt other people. All right. They're the ones that are in their ear telling them, way to go. Okay. You're doing the right person. That person is toxic. They're calling you toxic when the narcissist is toxic. All right. They're validating the narcissist. So when the narcissist gets validated by these supporters, this will give the narcissist more power in abusing others. Okay. And this is why they are dangerous. And this is why, too, that you have to keep in mind, if the narcissist is doing something toxic and they are validating that, then they are narcissists as well. Okay. They have no empathy for the narcissist victims. They thrive in other people's pain and enjoy seeing the narcissist hurt other people or hurt you. Okay. So they are not your friends. They are not your allies. That's why when you have a falling out with the narcissist, you don't go to the narcissist supporters or their enablers, which, AKA could be their family. You never go to the narcissist family for any kind of support, because you will not get that kind of support. All right. These people are not in your corner. Trust me when I tell you, because I have been down this road. I'm talking from real life experience, not something I heard off somebody else's reel that I copied. I actually went through this, all right? Going to, my ex's family and trying to talk to them and getting gaslit, where they said, I really don't know what you're talking about, okay? So that's why I'm telling you from my own personal experience that going to the narcissist family is futile, all right? Because they will not side with you. They'll either play neutral, and say, oh, I don't want to get involved. Or they'll say something like, I honestly don't know what you're talking about. They're gaslighting you. Or they'll blatantly lie and say, oh, there's not a problem, okay? Because they're on the hot seat and they're scared because you're confronting them with the problem with the narcissist, all right? But what they'll do is they'll go back to that narcissist and they'll rip you to shreds. That is what they will do, okay? That is what you could be sure of. They're not siding with you. Like, I've had people that come back to me and say, well, that's not necessarily true because the narcissist family was very, very nice to me, and the narcissist was, the cruel one. Well, that's very, unlikely, okay? Let's just say that. That's very unlikely. I'm not saying that that can't happen, but they could just be fooling you by pretending to be nice to you, but they could actually be the catalyst and be talking about you behind your back. You know how many people are talking about the narcissist victims behind their back, and they don't even know it? The victims don't even know that these people are in on it, okay? These people are in on it. These enablers, these supporters know more about what the narcissist is doing than you do, okay? That's just a fact, because the narcissist is going to open up to them a lot quicker than they would open up to you, because this is their support system, all right? The other thing, too, is what these enablers or these supporters of the narcissist don't realize is that the narcissist is loyal to nobody. And I spoke about this, all right? I spoke about this. This got copied again, all right? A lot of things that I've spoken about has gotten copied. It is what it is, okay? But I'm just letting you know, I spoke about this a while back where I talked about how, the enablers of the narcissist, they, first of all, they're just as dangerous as the narcissist, but they also have to understand that the narcissist is not loyal to anybody, and that narcissist will turn on people. The narcissist, if you do something, even the enablers, the supporters, if they do something that narcissist doesn't like, that narcissist could drop them in a heartbeat just as fast as they discard anybody else, okay? So don't think that they are immune, that the enablers or supporters of the narcissist are immune to the narcissist's wrath, because they're not. They have to stay loyal to the narcissist. If they challenge the narcissist any which way, they will be targeted, okay? They will be targeted or discarded by the narcissist, all right? So the narcissist, like I said, is only loyal to those that will support them and not challenge them, rather, okay? But if they challenge them, the narcissist will, they're done in the narcissist book. And if they have other supporters that come along that the narcissist likes them better, they could drop these supporters in a second, all right? Narcissists love to replace people. So they're pretty stupid people, the supporters of the narcissist, and they don't realize that they're playing with fire, that narcissist can turn on them at any second, set them up, expose them, and will try to stab them in the back the way they stabbed you in the back, okay? So I hope that helps you to understand. If you're interested in one-on-one phone coaching, check out the link in the bio at askyaz.wixsite.com/thegameexposed. If you're confused, you don't know if you're dealing with a narcissist, what kind of narcissist you're dealing with, and you need clarity, check out the link in the bio, all right? I have limited time, you guys, because I'm writing. The other thing, check out my TikTok at The Game Exposed. Instagram, Facebook is The Game EXP123, and YouTube is The Game Exposed Podcast, where I have over 7,500 videos. All right, so check it out and have a great day.